What you repeat in your mind each morning becomes your destiny. The question is, what are you telling yourself every day? Because if your thoughts are weak, your life will be too. Today, I'm going to share with you 7 affirmations that Napoleon Hill practiced every single day. Phrases that reprogram your mind, awaken your faith, and guide you straight to the top. Napoleon Hill didn't just talk about affirmations. He understood their true purpose, to reprogram the subconscious. Because the mind acts according to what it believes, not what you wish. He called it auto-suggestion and defined it as the bridge between your conscious thinking and your reality. When you repeat an idea with emotional intensity over and over, that idea gets planted in your subconscious, and whatever is planted there eventually manifests in your life. That's why affirmations should not be repeated emptily, but with intention, with emotion, with conviction. Napoleon Hill said it clearly: you can achieve anything your mind can conceive and believe, but in order to believe it, you must first say it. So now, you're about to discover 7 powerful affirmations built using the exact principles Napoleon Hill taught. Repeat them every day and watch how your mind, your faith, and your results begin to transform. Affirmation 1. I have the divine right to be prosperous, happy, and abundant. This affirmation is not a simple wish. It's a decree, a powerful reminder of who you truly are. Because you're not here to merely survive. You're here to manifest, to expand, to grow. And abundance is not a privilege for the few. It is a spiritual right that already lives within you. Napoleon Hill taught that poverty is a state of mind. No one is born limited, but many trap themselves in thoughts of scarcity, doubt, and lack. When you repeat this affirmation with strength, you are telling the universe, I recognize my worth. I recognize my origin. I recognize that I deserve the best. The words divine right connect directly to your spiritual source. This isn't arrogance. It's alignment with the greater plan that God has for you. You were not made to live in fear. You were made to live with purpose, with freedom, with fullness. So engrave it within yourself. I have the divine right to be prosperous, happy, and abundant. Say it every morning, not just with your mouth, but with your soul. Because when your mind truly believes you deserve it, your reality begins to create it. Affirmation 2. Everything I need is already within me. You don't need the world's approval. You don't need someone to give you permission to move forward. And even less do you need to wait until you feel ready. Because everything you truly need is already living inside of you. This is an affirmation of inner power, a declaration that dissolves dependence, doubt, and fear. Napoleon Hill explained it like this: the man who knows what he wants has already traveled half the road. When you repeat this phrase each day, you're training your mind to stop searching outward and start recognizing that the source is within, not in others, not in external success, but in your faith, your will, your ability to decide. And once you understand this, you stop begging for opportunities, and you begin to create them. This affirmation isn't arrogance, it's spiritual recognition. God doesn't place a dream in your heart without also giving you the seed of the ability to achieve it. And even if you sometimes doubt, even if the resources don't appear right away, repeat this truth with a firm heart. Everything I need is already within me. Say it each morning, and your world will begin to align with that inner truth. Affirmation 3. I am in perfect harmony with the energy of God and the universe. Most people live disconnected. They feel alone, lost, as if they were walking without guidance. But you are not alone. You never have been. What happens is that you've forgotten your most powerful connection, the connection to the source. Napoleon Hill taught that a mind aligned with a higher cause is an invincible mind, and that alignment doesn't come by chance. It comes through inner harmony. When you repeat this affirmation every morning, you're reminding yourself that you are part of a perfect order, that you are supported by a divine force, that everything happening has a purpose, and that you are not separate from the universe. You are part of the same plan. To say, I am in perfect harmony with the energy of God and the universe, is much more than a beautiful phrase. It's a vibrational alignment. It's a return to center. Because when your soul is at peace, your mind clears. When your mind clears, your decisions become illuminated. And when your decisions are illuminated, the path opens before you. Repeat it. Believe it. Live it. You are part of something greater than yourself. Affirmation 4. Today, I act with discipline, courage, and focus. Faith without action is just illusion. Napoleon Hill put it bluntly, knowledge is not power until it is organized and directed toward action. Many people know what they want. Very few are willing to pay the price. That's why this affirmation is so powerful, because it reminds you that each day is a decision, an opportunity, a battlefield where the real you is forged. When you repeat today, I act with discipline, courage, and focus, you are training your mind to move. Even when there is no motivation, even when fear shows up, even when your body says, I can't. Discipline is doing what you know you must do, even when you don't feel like it. Courage is moving forward, even with fear. Focus is knowing what you want and refusing to be distracted by what doesn't matter. These three forces combined make you unstoppable. They turn you into a mental storm that advances without asking for permission. Don't repeat this phrase like a spectator. Repeat it like a warrior, like someone who's done waiting, because if you act today, even your past won't recognize you tomorrow. Affirmation 5. My thoughts create my reality. I choose to think big. Your external world is nothing more than the reflection of your internal world. What you experience is the echo of what you think. Napoleon Hill left no room for doubt. You become what you think about most of the time. This affirmation is not just motivational fluff. It is a universal law. What you hold in your mind, you eventually see in your life. When you repeat, my thoughts create my reality, I choose to think big, you're activating the creative power of your mind. You're shifting from thinking in terms of limits to thinking in terms of possibilities. Thinking big is not arrogance. It's active faith. It's the decision not to settle for a small life when you carry the potential for something extraordinary inside you. Each time doubt visits you, respond with this affirmation. Each time fear tries to stop you, repeat it louder. Each time your mind wants to retreat to what's safe, shout it inside yourself, I choose to think big. Because if your thoughts are big, your actions will be big. And if your actions are big, your results will have no ceiling. Affirmation 6. I am destined to achieve great things. Greatness lives in me. You are not just another person. You weren't created by accident. You are not here merely to exist. You are here to leave a mark. This affirmation awakens your true identity, the one that so often gets buried under doubt, criticism, and fear. Napoleon Hill used to say, within every adversity lies the seed of an equivalent benefit. And that seed is your greatness. When you repeat with conviction, I am destined to achieve great things. Greatness lives in me. You are activating your original design. You are rejecting mediocrity. You are reminding the universe who you are and why you came. Because greatness is not about fame. It's not about hollow wealth or inflated ego. Greatness is about living with purpose, with character, with integrity. Greatness is deciding that your life will become a story that inspires, not just another forgotten statistic. And if you don't remind yourself of this truth, who will do it for you? You have something unique to offer the world, but no one will see it until you recognize it yourself first. Repeat this truth every day. Greatness lives in me. And make every step you take an affirmation in motion. Affirmation 7. Each day, my faith is stronger than my fear. We all feel fear, even the bravest doubt sometimes. But there is one force that can crush fear without even fighting it: faith. Napoleon Hill dedicated an entire book to this, Outwitting the Devil. In it, he revealed how fear is the most powerful weapon of the invisible enemy, and how the only way to defeat it is to strengthen your faith. When you repeat every day, my faith is stronger than my fear, you are training your spirit to choose light, even in darkness. You are saying, I don't know how, but I know it's possible. I don't have all the answers, but I have enough clarity to take the next step. Maybe I don't trust my circumstances, but I trust in God. This affirmation doesn't erase fear, it transforms it into fuel. Faith is not the absence of fear, it's walking forward with fear. It's advancing knowing that you are not alone, that the force guiding you is greater than any obstacle. Don't just say this when everything is going well. Say it especially when everything is shaking. Each day, my faith is stronger than my fear. And that's how fear loses its power. And you take yours back. Now you know them. 7 affirmations that are not just words, they are keys. Keys that open the door to a new mindset, to a new life. Let's repeat them together. But don't do it out of obligation. Do it with intention, with emotion, with your soul. Breathe deeply and repeat with me, aloud, in your mind or in your spirit. 1. I have the divine right to be prosperous, happy, and abundant. 2. Everything I need is already within me. 3. I am in perfect harmony with the energy of God and the universe. 4. Today I act with discipline, courage, and focus. 5. My thoughts create my reality. I choose to think big. 6. I am destined to achieve great things. Greatness lives in me. 7. Each day my faith is stronger than my fear. These affirmations aren't about repetition for the sake of repetition. They are about reprogramming your mind, about creating space for a new version of you, a version more focused, more determined, more powerful. Make these phrases part of your daily ritual. Write them down, say them in front of the mirror, live them through every action. Don't wait for external miracles, because the true miracle happens inside you, every time you choose to think differently. These 7 phrases are your new starting point. Don't underestimate what you've just done. You've just planted powerful seeds in your mind. And if you water them each day with faith, discipline, and action, you'll reap results that even you can't imagine. Success is not a coincidence. It's a daily decision, and you've just made it. Repeating these affirmations isn't a trend. It's a spiritual practice. It's training your mind to stop listening to the voice of fear and to start hearing the voice of God within you. Because there is no greater force than a mind aligned with its purpose. Remember this. Don't leave without applying it, because simply knowing it won't change your life. Using it will. This channel isn't for spectators, it's for destiny creators. If this message resonated with you, subscribe. Share this video with someone who needs it. And tell me in the comments, which of the 7 affirmations will you repeat this week? Every word here has intention, and every video has a mission to remind you that you hold the power. Don't let this video be just another fleeting wave of motivation. Let it be a turning point in your mind. I'll see you in the next one. But for now, go out there and act as if you already were the person you are destined to become.